with the final slash.
Watch him do it though.
Watch him do it. Watch
Okay.
dreams do it.
Dreams.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Dreams. You gotta
Make it
Shia
a
LaBeouf.
reality?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Make it a reality?
Is that what Shia
His
LaBeouf said?
dreams?
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Dreams.
Doesn't he say let's do it?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Make your dreams come true.
And let's just jump into the land of dawn for the final time of this series. Ladies and gentlemen, will it be the White Tigers or the Blue Bulls? As both of these blue teams want to make it to the green zone by the end of week number 4. Here it is, EVOS versus Rebellion Esports.
All right, heading straight into it. Vincent with the Fanny. We'll see how it performs. When it comes to clearing, I think it will fall behind just a bit. But without the lockdown available for EVOS, you have to wonder what is their adjustment now. Knowing that there is going to be a Fanny, are they going to try and protect the Novaria a bit more? Are they going to try and send Annabelle more aggressively into the jungle? Because there are different ways to deal with a assassin jungler that we've discovered in the previous seasons. Looking at the emblems by GamesMax though, Moai with the Master Assassin now finally trying to go and edge it out against Brands, who does not go for the weapon mastery. He's going for tenacity, knowing that it's gonna be a very tough, high damage, high action game.
I mean, so far to answer your question, EVOS have done nothing, right? There's no invasion to the jungle whatsoever. It looks like they're playing a standard game. But meanwhile here, already a lot of damage being traded here in the mid lane with Kalakun on the Novaria and Suelo on the Valentina.
Oh!
There it is, already, first blood.
With the Fanny. Onyx easy will fall too though, but it is Roamer traded for Roamer. The kills though, one on Suelo, one on Dreams.
Definitely worth it for Rebellion. Suelo has a quantum charge, by the way. I think we're more accustomed to seeing the Impure Rage in the hands of Valentina for more mana sustain, but he wants more HP sustain almost. As if the previous games full of poke has kind of edged him in that direction.
So I guess he's looking for more utility, right? I think
Yes.
he's looking for a more aggressive kind of gameplay with the Valentina. But talking about aggressive here, Auditizi gets shot back here. Can Vincent secure his own buff?
Dreams is looking for the Vengeance play. Vincent versus Annabelle on the Retribution, but Annabelle has an advantage with skill 1. Let's see it. The stun over, and it's going to be Vincent who wins it out. Annabelle again with a premature Retribution, and he's going to be engaged on now with cars rotating. Vincent slices Dreams in the back. Annabelle finds the Appraiser's Wrath, but now it's him taking down Fluffy. Dash forward, but Moai is able to flick around. A Vengeance pop by Fluffy, but he gets knocked up twice. Now with the ultimate and the shot down from Clockhood, they at least get a trade back. But the pattern Suelo again on this Valentina with another kill on Clockhood.
Super aggressive. Already 4-2 in terms of trades as Vincent going to be able to get that jungle away from EVOS. This is a 1k gold lead so far. Suelo still manages to get out despite the damage being protruded onto him.
Smooth with it, when sliding left and right, in and out of fights. With a Minotaur, with a quantum charge, he can sustain back up, potentially, but no Rebellion. You understand that they are on the back foot here, but oh, Vincent!
Okay. Annabelle gets it.
That was kind of scary for a bit.
Yeah.
The way he was so decisive, just dashing through. Alright then, so we have seen EVOS' adaptation here to try and shut down Vincent. It hasn't worked out so far though, but he's still a level ahead, showing again why these utility fighter jungles are just a lot more forgiving, even when the things in the game don't really go in your favor.
Dude, like I was so concerned for that turtle for EVOS as well, because Annabelle, the pattern so far from Game 2 and even Game 3 for that purple buff invade is Annabelle keeps red trading early. Why do you think? Is it just he lacks composure, or what is it, Arashi?
I feel like it's the contest, especially against Vincent. You want to be a bit more decisive, but Audi, whoa!
Again, going in, using Retribution on Audi. TZ looking for the play. Vincent though, the final slash gets him out. Now Annabelle already used the Appraiser's Wrath. Moai with the ultimate. Trying to shred down Annabelle. Suelo left alone. Now going back and forth in the wall. Actually outplaying quite a bit. Annabelle dashing out. Row. It's going to be Cars. One more slash should do it. He doesn't have the bravest fighter. He
gets out! What? Alright, that trade is nullified. Coming in without that last hit onto him. He gets out!
That's unfortunate, man. Cars was so convinced about that play, even burning a flicker for it. Well, we'll see. It all was began by a huge invade, and you're seeing again the power of the Fredrin. You can build defensive, build a molten core and a dreadnought armor, and yet almost one-shot Vincent on the Fanny. I think if you want to go against a Fredrin, you have to really play around that page of wrath.
The cancel, the knock-up, and the vengeance, one last one! Vincent gets out with 1 HP.
No way. No way. Okay. I thought Dreams was going to go for the last hit onto Vincent, but now you can finally see Vincent struggle. Earlier on, it wasn't as visible, but Vincent's a level below of Annabelle here. In this mutual objective contest with CC coming through with Dreams already in position. How are they going to be able to get this turtle? I don't think they can.
Look at ultimates though. Swalo has the final slash, Audi has the Minions Fury, but yes, they will just go for the purple buff. Annabelle will retreat the turtle to secure it, and EVOS Glory push their gold lead to now 1.1, but back to 900. Something happened.
It's a great play by... It's a good positioning play by EVOS to ensure that Clockun, despite being so vulnerable, he's always had backup and is always playing around his team. So we haven't seen Vincent being able to really threaten him. And the same can be said for Brands on the Bruno. So EVOS' aggression hasn't been punishing Vincent as much, but the fact that he is so preoccupied with the invades, with the other maneuvers that EVOS has, it means that he can't really choose and pick his targets as reliably as he would like to.
So the question is, what do they adapt in terms of gameplay, right, for Vincent? Does he focus on the side lanes instead now? Does he go for the split push? Because so far, one, he hasn't been able to get pickoffs. Two, neutral objective takes off the table. And so we see this happening, but he goes for a take on the far lane, but CC has and can do that much damage on the Fanny. What does Vincent do at this point?
I don't think he can 1v1 the CC, especially with the Vengeance. He just has to wait for the right opportunity. But the issue right now for him is, for Rebellion, Audi TZ being the utility guy, but also the main frontline, the tankier guy, means that they're losing out when it comes to intelligence, because Audi, he can't move freely. He has to move for one of his laners.
Even the world he dreams? No. But Brands has also kind of outscaled Moai for now in the mid game, right? But Moai will be able to get that back once he gets his items later on. Brands is doing a real good job. He's a level ahead of Moai. Cars, defensive, bravest fighter. Right as a turtle spawns too.
That's a big resource burnt away. And at this point, Rebellion, again, do they want to go for this contest? I mean, right now the Fanny, Vincent is on the bottom side. Looking for a solo kill onto the Bruno on Brands? No, Vincent comes. They want to contest this. They want to look for a 50-50.
Yeah, Bruno. Whoa. Final slash by Sway Low. Bravest fighter by Cars. They want to go for it now.
It's a full commit, but it's still a very slow take by Sway Low.
Yeah.
Almost.
In the mid lane, and the tier 1 has been taken away. Rebellion are not doing anything. EVOS Glory just completely out-macroed them. Holy moly!
Is it out-macro, or is it a lack of decision-making coming in from Rebellion, honestly?
It's both, right? EVOS being more decisive, and Rebellion being more indecisive. Out-macroed.
I think once again, it's because Rebellion can really control what's going to happen. Even when they have damage and burst potential, they don't really force EVOS into any particular situation right here. If the EVOS want to go for a split push, they can. But oh, look at Moai.
All alone. No Purify. He still gets out. Has the Brave Smite.
Right. So for Rebellion, now they have to try to find ways to really go for a big play. But oh, look at this. Another 1v5.
Super tanky though. Dreadnought armor and steals the purple buff away. That's where it gets tough for Rebellion now. Vincent, Fanny, no purple buff. Even with the purple buff, he's not been able to match Fluffy. Now without, he can only dream.
They lost a turret in the bottom side as well. Look at Audi. He really desperately wants to make the plays happen, but he's just waiting there passively. He knows that he needs to save the minion Fury for a big engage. And because of that, he's just stuck on standby. It's gonna be so annoying for him. A roamer that's used to going for those pickoffs, for those big engages, waiting for a counterplay instead.
Yeah, it's definitely not his style if you know him. 4,000 gold already for the White Tigers for EVOS Glory so far. Vincent trying to do what he can in the top lane, trying to push in that tower. But the game, as it progresses, EVOS Glory, they're going to be able to pick up on this. You can already see 3 members from EVOS being planted there.
Woo!
He gets out.
That's a roamer, right? It was not an XP Arlet. And yet he's able to force Vincent away. That's not something we've seen for a while. Now Annabelle pushing the lead even further. It's almost like Rebellion. They're stuck on game 1. They're afraid of an insane Nolan pickoff, but he's not there. And now without the Novaria, they're so...
You blink and you miss it. Vincent gets taken out. Cars though trying to cut the back. Midas Fury, Brand, slide tackle. He's stunned up by Cars, but in the back Moai as well. Now Fluffy diving deep. Klokun getting engaged on by Swalo. Cars has lost the fight here. Dreams goes in and Fluffy executes him in the back with the yo-yo of CC. And Swalo, he's low, he's down!
That's a 3-4-0 trade. EVOS pick up all the scraps Rebellion left them to pick up. What is going on? Left and right, this is chaos. This is disaster for the Blue Bulls.
I don't think I can put it any other way, man. An absolute disaster. No options, no resources, no say in what happens on the map. Now Vincent goes for a bit of a split push, but still, he's gonna be zoned away.
Has the cables, luckily still enough resources to get out, but man, their window in the early game where they could have utilized the Fanny, not use it all. Now, like, Brands has been in nature, so what's the kill pressure? There's no kill pressure anymore towards EVOS Glory. I don't think they have enough damage to do much in these team fights either.
Maybe to Klokun, but even then, he's just playing so far behind that Vincent isn't finding anything. Looking at the items, like you said, Mirko, Wind of Nature is completed. There's going to be a Necklace of Durance built by Klokun as well, trying to counter the healing from Audi TZ. Audi has rushed the Flask of the Oasis, so he's full on help mode here. He's supposed to enable Swalo and Moai, but without damage available to them, it's almost useless.
Is there absolutely no chance that this Fanny swaps to like a utility Fanny?
No.
No, not with this emblem setup. It doesn't really quite work the same way. Now it's such a similar situation from game number 1. The Bulls just caged in.
Well, purple buff to Vincent too. He's going to have to go back and forth into the base. He has pretty good cable management right now, but they're getting pinned down in their own turret. Moai and Swalo force. Bam! Final slash from Dreams! And Audi TZ's all alone. Now Vincent going back and forth with the cables. Once again, Cars doing his thing with Range Fighters, and Annabelle tries his best to taunt them, to lock them. Swalo takes it away. Vincent with the cable still able to dive. Oh, it's Cars! 3-man into the stun. Fluffy Vengeance. Evo still very healthy. Still with some big waves coming down towards the base. They can go for the turret. 4-man Astral Echo reveal. Fluffy zoning them away with the ultimate too. Moai and Vincent walking together. And that's the final base turret down below. Taken down. Swalo brought back by the final slash. And taken down by the Vengeance.
But they're defending here. Vincent.
Whoa. Jumps in, but now one more hit from Fluffy to yo-yos! He gets out! Now Fluffy knocked out. Moai dealing damage on the Fluffy. No Vengeance this time around. Fluffy gets out for now. Still trying to force the issue on Rebellion. Trying to force the base. The final slash, Audi TZ displaced and taken out by Brands and Klokun. Another wave in the bottom lane. Now 3 members strong. RBL still with Vincent going back and forth with the cables now. He's really showing what he has on this battle, but it will not last! Vincent gets taken out. One mistake is all it took. 16 seconds on Audi TZ. 3 members. Now, Dreams with the conceal. Final splash. Cars dodging away, just a pixel away. Now with a winning wave in the mid lane, Cars goes in for a stun, but it's not going to be able to connect. As that final from Swalo. Trying to go and trying to defend, but he gets taken out. That's a double kill, and Moai too to make it a triple kill for Mr. Fantastic.
Swalo. Rebellion, the Blue Bulls, they were clinging on dear life in game number 3. But the White Tigers